Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 6 of the Kolskor World Championship. Today the event we are having here is Sprint. It is event 9. This event is quite simple, of course. 4 marbles at a time will roll down this straight track as fast as they can to get to the end. The two who do the best will move on. Top 2 from each heat will go to the semifinals, and then of course the final. This is an event coming on right after the first half. So things are really starting to get intense. In the first heat, Bolt, Andromeda, Blue Bottle, and Ocean. Off they go. And it's Andromeda and Bolt who do manage to block off Ocean and Blue Bottle. And they're going to be taking the win. Look at this. Nice moves from Bolt and Andromeda. They bunch up together and then they both get in front of Ocean and Blue Bottle. Meaning those two will comfortably move on. In the second heat, Lapis, Black Rose, Lollipop, and Hive. Off they go. Black Rose out to the early lead. Here comes Lapis. They're blocked though by Hive. What a move there by the yellow marble. And looks like Hive and Black Rose are going to move on. Black Rose got out to the early lead. Lollipop was challenging them. Lapis thought that they could get around, but then here comes Hive. Blocks Lapis. And Hive and Black Rose are going to be the ones moving on. An excellent move there by Hive to stop Lapis from overtaking. Heat 3, Dynamite, Dragonfly, Wisp, and Glacier. Off they go, Wisp out into the lead with Glacier just behind them. And Dynamite and Dragonfly are not going to be able to overtake. Good move there by Wisp to get in the lead early, blocking off Dragonfly's path. Looks like they tried to get around, but then Glacier came in. Also blocked Dynamite's move. Wisp and Glacier are going to be moving on. Unfortunate for Dragonfly and Dynamite. And now the final heat. Mess, Knight, Pixie, and Mantis. Off they go. Mess goes haywire. Knight and Pixie go into the lead. And they're going to move on. Mess seemed to move to the right, but they moved too far and started bouncing, which is not what you want to see. Mantis was trying to overtake Pixie, but was a bit too far back. So Knight and Pixie are going to be the ones moving on to the semi-final. We take a look at the 9th to 16th standings. Ocean will take 9th place with 2.665, followed by Dynamite, Blue Bottle, Dragonfly, Mantis, Lapis, and Lollipop, and finally Mess down in last. First semi-final, Andromeda, Wisp, Pixie, and Hive. Off they go. Pixie out to the lead. Here comes Andromeda challenging. Wisp was there as well. But I do think it was Pixie and Andromeda who moved on. Hive was also trying to challenge from the, they moved to the bottom. But I don't think they managed to get it. Here's Andromeda's move to get next to Pixie, holding off Wisp. And yes, it will be Pixie and Andromeda who will be moving on to the final. Here we see the third heat. Black Rose, Bolt, Glacier, and Knight. Off they go. Bolt into the lead. Here comes Knight with the overtake. But it's not going to matter as both Black Rose and Glacier were stopped. Very nicely done there by Bolt and Knight to get into the lead early, blocking off Glacier and Black Rose. Black Rose did try to make a move to the right at the last minute, but it was not enough. Bolt and Knight will be moving on to the final. Standings 5th to 8th. Black Rose does manage to take the 5th place position, followed by Glacier in 6th, Wisp in 7th, and finally Hive takes the 8th place position. But now, the final. Andromeda, Pixie, Knight, and Bolt. Off they go. Knight out to the lead. Here comes Andromeda, and they're going to pass. And Andromeda takes the gold medal in the sprint. What a final race that was. Knight got out to the lead. Bolt seemed to be in 2nd place, challenging Pixie on the other side. But then there comes Andromeda, passes all of them, and takes the victory with a very, very nice move. Andromeda does win the gold medal, of course. Knight takes the 2nd place silver, and Bolt takes the overall bronze. Looking at the current standings, there are 6 marbles within 5 points of each other. Pixie, Black Rose, Lollipop, Andromeda, Blue Bottle, and Bolt, all within the 93 to 88 point range. Just below them, we do see Knight, who has managed to rise 5 spots into 7th place with that silver medal, so that is a very nice performance for them. The next event is another new one for the Kolskor Championship. It will be Parallel Run, So I'll see you there.